What's up guys, and welcome to another Inside Supps YouTube video. So this is the weekly roundup, week
12.
Week 14, 15, week 12.
Episode 12.
Episode 12.
Yeah,
let's go with that. So we're going to talk about everything back in stock, new products, all the same usual jazz, and a few questions and answers as well. So yeah, we'll kick it off.
Right guys, so first thing is back in stock. So we've got Super Greens from the Alpha line.
Yeah, so both flavors back in stock, sold out extremely quicker than the Pre's, which is interesting, but
it's good.
Amazing product, so
Yeah.
it makes sense why it would.
And they're drinkable.
Yeah, exactly. They're the one greens where you drink and don't gip, so honestly, they've done an amazing job. Like, genuinely, it is the best greens product out there. I don't care what anyone says, it is.
Because normally they smell like fish tanks, don't they?
Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. And the fact that it's partly, drinkable is...
It's a big thing.
Yeah, and the fact that it's got so much greens in it as well is another thing as well, and the digestion and all that sort.
Definitely.
Good job, Alpha Lion.
Okay, next one is Redcon 1.
Yeah, so we just had a restock on most things Redcon 1, so we had all your Total Wars, so we brought back one of the old flavours, strawberry kiwi, strawberry mango, gummy bear, rainbow candy. Then you've had obviously Fade Out back in stock, which is your sleep aid, Halo's back, Big Noise, all the usual jazz, and these that Bob's obsessed with.
And we also bought in the vegan protein.
Yeah, vegan protein, green beret, in chocolate and peanut butter, so if you want a vegan protein, it's the only one we do right now.
And I have been told it tastes very nice.
Yeah, somebody else, the peanut butter we sold out straight away, and I got good feedback, so
yeah, it's good. Good.
I got my hat on. Yeah, my hat on. Does my hair look nice?
No.
Looks amazing.
Thank you.
Right, next one is JP's Prepare. That's back in stock.
Yeah, so Prepare come back into stock like end of last week. So the pre-workout from JP is basically back in stock. The rest of the stuff is still in stock as well. So the full range is in stock. Yeah.
And next, and the last thing is Supplement Needs.
Yeah. So again, full restock on that. Intra EAs are back, which a lot of you guys love. Bomb Pop and Pineapple Mango both restocked eventually. Sleep Stack, Kidney Blood Pressure Stack, and Alpha GPC, and the other two as well. So yeah, full restock.
And then we're going to move on to new products. So you've got first one, Stim Tropics from Alpha line.
Yeah, so we've got Stim Tropic, which is your basically your nootropic and stimulant, as it says. So they call it the real life limitless pill, like the film. And it's just a very good product. It's a very strong product. It has your DMHA in there. It has methyltyramine. It has teacrine. It has dynamine.
You're very good, aren't you?
Thank you.
Estrogen.
Estrogen. Does it have L-theanine?
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Theobromine.
Teacrine. You said that?
Yep.
I'll just show you. It's probably idiot.
Yeah, so it's basically just got all your strong stimulants and your strong nootropics in there at a pretty decent dose. It's just 1 or 2 capsules. 2 capsules is the maximum dose. You can take it with your pre, or you could just take it during the day. So yeah, very good product from Alpha Line as well. Yeah.
You done, Bob?
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Come in that way.
Right, next one is Restore from Foresight Nutrition.
Yeah, so our sister company's first product, Restore, is now in stock. So this is an anti-cortisol sleep aid. Helps you relaxation, lowers your cortisol, lowers your blood pressure, lowers your heart rate. These are all obviously what the aim is to do after training and during the evening time, and then it also helps with maintaining healthy sleep cycles due to the choline, lemon balm, 5-HTP, which then produces into melatonin. So you're going to get a very, very good sound sleep. We've had some good results back from it already. People are finding that they're sleeping for longer. They're also finding that the sleep they're getting is slightly better quality. And also it just gives you that kind of, it just brings your body into a state where it's ready to go to sleep, rather than say you're working till 10 PM or even you're doing, a really strenuous job and you're still buzzing at that point in the night. This will just help to prepare you to get ready to sleep, which means in turn your sleep will be better as well. So Restore is available.
Okay, and finally we got Nuclear Gains.
Yeah, Nuclear Gains from Peak Performance Labs. So the other product are Nuclear Pumps, and Nuclear Gains is an intra/post workout. Very, very in-depth formula yet again. The guys genuinely make really good products. I've not been disappointed once. The flavour systems are really good for what's in it as well. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not a huge fan of the branding, but they've saved on the branding to make the product that good. Big fan of them guys, so yeah, that's online now as well.
Right, we're going to move on to the taste test. I picked Bob and Dan are going to do the tasting.
The drinking.
The drinking.
We're going to get lit.
Cheers, dude. So I wasn't really ready for that.
Definitely looks lemon, doesn't it?
Do that again. Thanks, mate.
We need to get a screenshot of that. Yeah, should it?
I'm already going to throw it out there. It's an EAA.
Okay.
I recognise the flavour.
Oh, that's quite nice.
I've had this one before, I know I have. But I can't think
And I reckon it's, I want to say peach. Or mango, it's peach or mango, it's something like that. It's something like a weak fruit, not a strong fruit.
Yeah, it is.
It's not citrus anyway. It could be an orange, but I'm not very good with orange.
We do sell this, right?
Obviously.
No, I was just thinking it was that one I was testing in there.
Yeah, it's
so.
beer,
All right.
Hey, no, explode.
Yeah.
I bought my own pre-in from Asda.
It'd be better than beer, so. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Not good.
No, no, is it that? I do think it's an amino.
It is, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably mango.
Right, so we're both going to say amino.
Okay.
I can't taste orange, so I don't know if it is. It could be, but
It's not orange.
Is it
not
not
orange.
I can't taste
I
it.
think it's either lemon,
No.
pineapple, or mango.
Well, I think it's mango.
This is really hard.
Years and
Mango.
Okay.
It's got to be something.
I'm not really a fan of it.
You know, I actually quite like it because it doesn't have.
I think it has an aftertaste.
Do you think?
Mm.
See, I don't think it does.
Swill it more. This is really hard, man. Like,
Oh, you always say that every week.
no, that is
It's
really
really
hard.
hard, doesn't get it. It's so annoying. It's true, isn't it? You just
Yeah,
said that,
yeah.
Was it a tub head open?
I can't think of that, no, can I?
I don't know who does anything in mango. That's the problem. I've been away for a month.
That's not mango. If it is mango now, I'm sorry to
I
whoever
think-
this is.
I think it is mango.
No.
It's not strong
Right.
enough to be pineapple.
Okay,
But
so
I can't think of anybody that.
I think it's a soft pineapple.
soft pineapple.
Brilliant.
Right, I'm going to go with.
Who makes mango?
I'm going to go with like a protease in pineapple.
Yeah.
You can't just go. Well, I'll go for that.
I'll go for a Nova Farm then in some form. Do Nova do one? Recovery? Do they do one in a mango or something similar?
Orange, mango, grapefruit.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Yeah, you're both completely wrong. It's a pre-workout.
Eh?
It's Mega Pre Black in the lemon flavour.
Really?
Yeah.
No, not say that.
Actually.
Yeah.
That doesn't mix. That isn't like.
I mean, there was no foam, which gave it away a little bit, but.
You sure?
But it's meant to be sour. It's meant to be sour lemon. That one's
There's
sour.
There's no lemon in that.
There's no sour in it. I could taste a little bit of lemon.
Really?
I could, yeah. It's like Horlicks. You know, like a lemsip.
Like a lemon, okay. Not lemon, okay.
Sorry, like Horlicks. The chocolate malty drink you mean?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant lemsip. Yeah, Primeval Loves.
Sorry. But I won't be tracing that.
Do you know what, right?
As an intro,
We're
it'd be
so
great.
bad at this, man. We make all our products sound like the taste rubbish.
No, to be fair, I generally don't like Primeval Labs anyway, so I'm not really that
No,
upset.
I love the flavour on the EA Max, but obviously the products in general isn't that great, but yeah,
I think it's a
I'm
bit
a bit
of-
shocked because I wanted to try the sour lemon and I thought it would be nice and
Well,
sour.
you've tried it now.
Yeah.
Well, that
decided-
wasn't- I have to say, I'm not surprised because I don't really like that stuff. But
But
it's,
yeah,
a, niche, it's a niche thing,
so
innit?
nil again.
Yeah.
Not very good.
I was literally sitting here and I just saw it in front of me and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna open that. No one's tried it.
No, I kept looking at it and I kept thinking, nah, there's still 3 there. But,
Yeah, that's why I took one from the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
well, never mind.
right, anyway, yeah. What's next?
We're gonna move on to the news section. We've only got one topic,
Yeah.
which is the Toronto Pro
Which was
Show.
last night, which was won by De La Rosa.
did he?
Yeah,
Who came
and
second?
Ian.
Second.
What's his name?
Villiers.
Yeah, he was second, and who was third? I didn't know this.
Did Asher not do it?
No, Dash came home. Oh, he didn't go. I can't remember.
He went.
We came home.
Oh, really?
Liverpool were in the Champions League final, weren't they? I don't know if that's why he came home. But I'm only guessing that's what
Looks like I'm going to give up my show to go watch football.
Let's face it, he's going to win the Olympia anyway, so he can just do any contest he wants. So, who was third? I can't remember who actually was third.
I'm starting some tingles now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hollinshead was 6.
Yeah.
Who was third? I need to know who was third.
Where did Tim come? Tim Budesheim.
Who?
Tim Budesheim.
Never heard of him.
Me and Thorburn are a big fan of you, Tim, if you're watching.
I've never heard of
Mate,
him.
Tim in FIBO, he was
But
the best
if
guy
you-
there, wasn't he? Did he not look the best there?
Yeah, yeah.
Mate, he was insane.
But if your friend requests me on Instagram, I might accept him.
I know he went.
I
I wonder how he did.
spoke to Thorburn this morning because he's obviously stayed at Skittles Towers last night.
Skittles Towers is in Bradford, by the way.
It's not, it's in Shipley.
What? That's Bradford.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It is Bradford.
It's not.
BD1A.
In fact, to be fair, where I live is Saltaire.
Which is still BD1.
No, it's not. It's not. It doesn't have the word Bradford in it. Anyway, enough of that. The problem with De La Rosa is, right, he's a really bad guy now.
Does it?
Really bad. To the point that when he does an ab and thigh shot with his arms above his head,
You can see it right back,
it's
yeah.
really bad. Valier looked good, but
I like Villiers, he's massive, isn't he?
I do. He's very Dorian.
Yeah,
He's got that look about him. The problem was, when they were doing double biceps, Rosser was doing, he had his abs out, and Valier did a vacuum,
Vacuum instead.
and he just didn't look as good.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because he's got abs that are like,
Yeah, he does.
that are like house bricks. So it confused me a little
That's
bit.
true.
But that is starting to creep in.
Your vacuums have been everywhere, aren't
Because Sandow does them probably better than anybody else. He does like a half vacuum, doesn't he? And it looks really good. But I don't know. But then I did see yesterday that Diasha posted a video of him at Prophecy on his own, just in a pair of shorts.
they? You're a
posing.
Asher fan by any chance, mate?
No, he's a man, mate. He's going to be... anyway. He put a video up of him just posing in a pair of shorts. His shape is better than it was last year. His back's improved on last year.
It does look
And
good.
I think his hamstrings are better than last year. I think he's going to win it, mate.
Nah.
He will. Sorry.
Phil
no,
Heath come back, mate. Phil Heath come back.
No,
I think so.
no. I'm Team Diasha all day long. Diasha against the world.
I think he might get second or third, he won't win.
I think he will.
We'll have a fight, don't we? He'll beat me up. But anyway, that's enough of that.
But yeah, other than that, obviously AJ lost last night. I'm not a fan of him. I prefer Deontay Wilder. It's... I don't know.
We'll see how he comes back. I think what would change my opinion of him more is if he comes back and just carries on and cracks on. But if he just, kind of gives up...
Ducks
then,
fights like he has been doing for the past.
If he comes back and goes, you know what, I'm going to prove myself and fight one of the big dogs, then fair play to him. Anyone can get knocked down. It's not...
No, and boxing and UFC and all that, at the end of the day, you get punched in the face.
Yeah, you
You're going
do,
to fall over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter really how big you are.
That's by a big Mexican fella.
Yeah, someone punches you in the face, you're going to fall over. I think he needs to fight one of the top
Yeah,
three,
does.
which is Ortiz. Well, obviously this
Fury.
guy. I think Fury would be a dangerous one for him.
Fury's dangerous for anyone, mate.
Yeah.
Fury's the man.
and he's-
Anyway, come on, let's crack on with this now.
Right, so we're going to move on to questions.
Sorry, I was...
I think we're missing the 6th question.
Six.
Anywho's. So, first question is, can ashwagandha give you insomnia?
Right, yeah, so this is what we've got on the
Your
Instagram.
number 6.
I thought we'd answer it on here. So can't find to give you insomnia. I wouldn't say it could give you insomnia. Obviously, that is like technically like
Can't sleep.
a mental illness in a way. A lot of people have insomnia. They have it for life.
Well, you get it for long periods.
For a long period of time, exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't say it could just give you it. I think what you're trying to say is that it keeps you awake at night. The one thing that ashwagandha is an adaptogen. So if you put an ashwagandha in a pre-workout, it will potentially aid the pre-workout and give you more energy. However, when you put ashwagandha with something that would give you more calming sensation, the ashwagandha works in that respect. That's why it's called an adaptogen, because it adapts to what it's used with, basically. So if in certain people, if you take ashwagandha alone, it can give an energy effect rather than a calming effect. But I would say for 75% of the people, 3/4 of people would get more of a calming effect, but some do get a boost of energy. So for yourself, it might just be a case of that ashwagandha doesn't work for you in that respect. However, if you partner it with, something like no, because this has ashwagandha in, but all the other ingredients will help with calming, and there's no other way that they will do anything else. So ashwagandha, in respect to that, will do the calming effect. So maybe try it in a product like that, or a product like Neuro.
But like I say though, it does, because obviously I've started taking that since I got back. It does take a couple of days.
Yeah.
So if it's the first time you took it and that night it kept you awake, or the second night you were still awake, it might be because you're mentally thinking, this is going to knock me out.
Potentially, yeah.
It hasn't knocked me out, so why is it not knocked me out? So then your brain's working.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what I mean?
The first night I tried it, I couldn't go to sleep properly.
Yeah.
Whereas in the second night I was literally cold out.
Yeah.
Well, that's it to you. I don't normally sleep.
I think it's about not thinking about it too
Yeah,
much.
you
Just
just-
let it do its thing.
Yeah, like I don't normally sleep straight through, but I did last night for the
Yeah.
first time in a very long time. So it's good. It is good. But I think that's what it could be, is that maybe you're thinking, oh, it's going to knock me out like a sedative. It won't.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay, next question is, pick 2 supplements that you would take for the rest of your life.
Yeah, so we're not going to choose brands or particular products, it's going to be
Yeah,
categories. Do you want to go?
I'm going to say creatine. Definitely.
And
Genesis 1. Why not palm?
Drugs and creatine.
Because of my age, Genesis 1 is, for me and the people my age, is very good.
Yeah.
It's not a test boost, it's nothing like that. It for people of my age, it is very good. It helps with longevity, it helps with mood and everything, so that's why I would take it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't give you mad gains and all that rubbish, but it is very good for people. I would say for men and women, but men over 35, it's really, really good. It has made a difference.
yeah, I'll be there soon.
It has made a difference, definitely, in my general demeanour. So I think that
Them too, yeah.
I think
and creatine, everybody, if you go to the gym, you should be on it. Standard. Danny?
See, I would say creatine, and the reason I probably might not say creatine is just because I get a really upset stomach with it. So I am going to try a different one with other products in to see if it masks that. I got a real upset stomach to the point where I was in pain a lot of the time, and as soon as I actually took the creatine out, and it was the only thing I removed, my stomach got better. And I've heard of other people having a similar issue if your digestion system's not that great. So I am gonna try it again, but in a different product. I think I'm gonna probably use Jet Gains or something like that. But yeah, creatine is amazing, so I would say that. And then
You like your nootropics, don't you?
yeah, that's the thing. But
Your
then
health
I need a
products.
pre in there as well, though.
Do you?
I can't do without a pre. I'm really bad. I really can't. I went a week without a pre, and all my sessions were like half an hour long, and I left. I got bored. I literally got bored. I just can't focus with that one, whether it's in my head or not. I can't focus with that one. So for me, a pre, creatine, or a nootropic. So one of them two. So at the moment, I would say nootropic because I can't digest creatine very well.
Suzanne?
Simple for me, just pre's and nootropics. Don't really need much else.
Okay. Fair enough.
So yeah.
Straight to the point.
Right. Question number 3. Do you think GDAs are good for beginners?
What do you think?
I don't think so.
No, I don't.
I think at the beginning, for the first couple of years,
You don't really need anything
you don't really need anything other than creatine,
creatine
and a good diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you need all these
I think-
fancy
No, you
bits
don't.
and pieces. I really don't think you do.
Get in the gym, work your ass off, get the results, and then
The gains that you make in them few years are amazing anyway, so you're
Yeah,
buzzing off
exactly.
that anyway. You don't even need
I
anything.
don't really, I would say no.
your pumps are going to be insane, your focus is going to be insane, your strength is going to go through the roof.
Yeah, just because you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
So you're releasing dopamine yourself, you're going to be happy, you're going to be focused.
I think for any beginner, they shouldn't really touch anything. Just literally go in there and enjoy
I
the
think
actual
also not
session.
getting hooked on pre-workouts at
Yeah.
an early stage is good because as soon as you're hooked, like I am, you're never coming out.
It's like I don't have a problem coming off of pre-workouts, but I do now rely on them in every workout for when I
So you
train.
notice the difference when you're not basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I must say, when I was out in New Zealand, I did turn a couple of times out there without anything. It is a bit different.
It is.
Mm.
You do feel a little bit weaker, But
It's not that you feel weaker. It's you're basically kind of like your focus and your roll that.
no, for me it was just.
I think a bit of everything.
I don't get this focus thing.
I don't feel fuller. I don't feel like everything just feels worse.
Cake makes you feel fuller.
Yeah, but you can't have cake and go train then.
Why?
I can't anyways. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
Bob.
that's your upper throw up. But no, but GDAs are they? I think it's only ever worth it if you can afford all the basics, and then you are in a position where you feel you might need it to improve that extra 5%.
Yeah.
That's all it's going to do is that extra 5%, and that's the basics to it. I won't look into them too much until.
Unless you're going to compete and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the answer is no.
No.
Right, last question. Bob is going to ask.
I don't need the paper. So, how was Bodypower? What did you see? Okay, it's going to be a couple of part question. Did you enjoy Bodypower?
Yes.
Massively.
Okay.
It was really good.
Did you find, or did you meet anybody new that made you go?
A customer or a person?
Yeah, a customer. You don't have to name them, but
That made
did
you do what?
That made you go, fuck, I'm doing it. It made it worthwhile. You doing this?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, almost all the customers, to be honest,
Yeah.
because
Like,
they all
did
came
it-
up and
like,
chatted
what
to
I
you.
mean, I don't know.
That said something as in like, we
yeah,
like what
that
you guys
made
are
you
doing.
go.
There was
We're affecting lives here, and it's really cool.
there was a fairly big fella. Came with his, I think he came with his bird and her family or something, and he came and he said that he came earlier on in the show, and he had a look round, but he knew who we were, and then he came at the end and he said, "Oh, I just wanted to say, you know, I really appreciate what you guys are doing in regards to like educating a bit about what's going on and what you need to look for," and he said that it's kind of changed his whole outlook on supplements and what to look for. And he says, you know, I honestly wouldn't have known anything compared to what I know now, from what you guys do in the YouTube videos, on the stories, you know, everything like that. And then another two lads say exactly the same thing. They said to me, we've learned when we go in your store, whether it's your store or someone else's store, what to look for on a tub of anything. And to see, we used to just look for caffeine and go, oh, there's a lot of caffeine, let's just grab it. Whereas now we're looking for the beta-alanine, this at these around these dosages, and if they're not, I can look at a product and go, it's shit, and put it down.
Yeah.
And said, now I feel like I'm not going to get ripped off, and I said, that's awesome. Whether you're buying from us or whether you're buying from someone down the road, as long as it's a good product, I'm happy.
That's good, that, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it made me feel very happy. So,
And will you be going next year? Maybe,
if the price is right,
if the price is on it.
I think we have 1 year left in us. Maybe, yeah. It's like 50-50. It's like 50-50 for the time being. I think we'll give it a few months
And then reevaluate.
and then we'll evaluate and sit down. It depends on, like,
they
you
have
know.
to drop the prices.
Yeah, but then the other way to look at it is the interaction with our customers and stuff.
Yeah, that's the only reason we've come.
Yeah, that's the only
100%.
reason we would go. So if we knew, like, a lot of people are
The only
saying,
reason we came this year. We didn't
Yeah.
come this year to make money. We came this year to meet our customers and thank them. Really.
yeah,
That's why we dropped the prices so much. You know, we were dropping them 20% at times, and not really making much. But that was the whole point. Is just to interact with people. And the problem is that a lot of people don't know how much it costs, and for somebody like us, it's like it's a big hit. Like we feel it all year. Even if we pay it off monthly, we feel that hit all year.
Yeah, because I know somebody, well, I know two people that refuse to go now.
Exactly, yeah. And it's just a joke.
no, Bodypower is like literally just, you know, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But we won't touch on the politics side of it. The other thing is I've heard of Rick, because I wasn't there, I was in New Zealand. What's this about donuts? You two eating donuts?
Oh, donuts.
every day?
Not every day.
Not
so
I only
like
had
one or
one.
two. Well, this is not what I've heard. I've heard multiple boxes of donuts got smashed.
So
particularly
hold
Shaz.
on. So because I've been fasting and I knew at Bodypower I couldn't fast, so I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this. So I kept going over to. So Jack bought the first box, and he had one himself. There were 4 in that box, and Dan
Sorry,
had
you said
one.
Jack had one, sorry.
Jack Parks.
Oh, I thought you meant
Not
Dan. Hold on.
Not Thorburn, no.
I was about to seriously get passed out there.
Thorburn
So-
sniffed it and said that was
Yeah,
enough.
that's it.
No,
Yeah.
genuinely.
So then I ended up having the other 2. Then on a Saturday I took a break because I was like, okay, they are a bit too heavy. They're amazing though. They're literally like
Yeah,
I think me and a few mates are driving down next week or something just to get another box. So yeah, I like my food. So I like to enjoy food. So on Sunday I went and bought a box of 12 for the kids, the wife, the family.
And 6 for myself.
And, no, because I started fasting again. I started to lose appetite towards the evening, so I knew if I had one, I wouldn't be able to eat anything else. So I actually kind of didn't eat them. I just gave them all to my sisters and my kids, and they enjoyed them a lot. So yeah,
That's good. Just like
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a rumour that, man.
yeah. I wonder who.
won the whole time.
Well, it's not.
And
for me.
and he
I'm not
gave
gonna
me his
say
other one.
I'm not going to say who I got the information from, Thorben, but it,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
But no, it was. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going if it happens next year or
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
it'd be good.
yeah.
If we do go.
It is. It's nice to meet the customers, the punters.
It is.
Yeah.
It's lovely. It's such a good time. It's a knackering time, but it's a good time.
There's a lot said for pressing skin with people, isn't there? There's a lot to be said for the customer. And
Yeah,
I think
know what
that's.
you meant.
Pressing skin is a wolf.
There's it. I think because a lot of companies don't, and they don't care.
Yeah,
Use
yeah,
the
exactly.
postcode.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean, the people that you're meeting on these big stands are little girls that they've paid 200 quid to stand there and shake their asses.
when you've got Jack.
And then we're sort of people that are coming down, and to be fair to our athletes, we don't pay them a penny. We don't pay them a penny for coming down. They do it because they want to be there and they want to meet their fans, as well as help out. So, a big thank you to them,
Yeah.
and a big thank you to everybody.
Good.
It was a good time. Yeah, it was a very good time.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot better.
A
than
bit hectic, but yeah, very good time. I didn't do much talking anyways. Dan was doing all the talking. I was literally, anyone who came, I was on the MVP side section, and I was just like, "Do you want an MVP?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Here you go, put it on there."
Yeah, and I just talked too much apparently, so that's my take on.
I think it was you just giving your attention to each and every person,
Yeah,
which is a good
for like
thing,
an
I
hour
guess.
at a time.
Well, that's good though. That's what.
That's good. Yeah,
That's what.
that's interaction, isn't it, with the customer?
Yeah.
I think that's where people differ. Like Rich, like you look at the pro guys, and then you look at Rich Piano. He wouldn't leave until he'd seen every single
yeah.
person. Like they threw him out of Bodypower, or tried to throw him out of Bodypower one year because he wouldn't go home. But that's surely your job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
it is, yeah.
mean?
No matter
I
how
think
big you
that's-
get.
Yeah, I think it's
And I think I've seen pro bodybuilders who don't care.
Yeah, none of that.
no.
They won't sign pictures, they won't have a photograph with you,
Yeah.
none of that. But then you get people like Rich who, you love him or hate him,
Yeah,
he would
he
stand
would
and
dedicate to
wait
his fans,
for
yeah.
5,000 people if
Yeah.
that's what it was.
It is true.
And that's the difference, I think.
It is true, yeah, 100%.
But anyway, thank you for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching.
We're back.
Yes.
We'll be
Thank
back
you
next
for watching,
week.
and
with
see you
another
guys next week.
Yes. Peace.